Hello everybody and welcome back to Fenton Forest Farm. Hello everybody and welcome back to Fenton Forest Farm with me, CWATTYESO, here on this lovely, beautiful, sunny morning here on the farm. Now at the end of the last video I was going to do an experiment, wasn't I? We slept through the night to this point in time just to see if I was right in my suspicion that something is seriously bugged with the animals. So let's go and have a look. I predicted that when I saved and reloaded the game, they would be broken. And I'm vindicated. Look, the sheep have got no water again. The cows have got no water and straw. Every time I load in, this happens. So I'm not going bonkers, I'm not going mad, it's actually a real bug issue with the game. Okay. Problem solved. I'm not going to give sheep water and cows water and straw anymore because it's a waste of time. Right, field 2 is ready to harvest. Field 9 has been harvested. Field 5 ain't ready to harvest yet, neither is field 6. So today then we will get on to doing the corn harvest. See where it takes us. Now the corn header is obviously in the shed. For some reason, oh, now my keyboard is working. Right. Okay, so we need water in the greenhouses today. That's one more job we've got to do. As well. Something weird's going on in my game today because I've not got my FPS counter in the top corner of the screen. It is recording though, which is a good sign because obviously I dropped that huge recording boo-boo in the prior to the last video. Right, so we don't need that header, we need this header. Get this harvest done. I think I can just hire a normal worker for this because obviously there's not going to be any straw to pick up from the corn. He will do a he will do a semi-decent job, won't he? I think. Helper is hired. Don't know who we've got. Helper Thea. Hello Thea, welcome to the farm. Do a good job, try not to miss bits. Right. In which case, he's part there. How are we looking for other things? How are we looking for like slurry and stuff? Slurry, we've got a lot. Cows, ooh, got a decent amount. We've also got quite a bit of milk, so we can look into probably getting some of that sold at some point. But I don't need you. I need the other tanker truck for water if we're going to be doing greenhouses and stuff. Obviously I've still got the Scorpion King parked down on field 3 and 5. I've not done anything with that. The logs are still there. I've not picked them up yet. I'm going to wait and see what you guys generally suggest as being good equipment for that purpose. It'll probably take a couple of episodes. I'll probably have to faff about and do a couple of episodes until then, because obviously when I'm recording these videos as to when you are going to be seeing them, there is quite a bit of a time gap. going on with the water over there. Because I've got water placed on top of water. Most probably. Greenhouses are topped up. Then we'll... I suppose I've got to flipping faff about with the... do the two down here by the digester. Obviously going to need a truck to unload and cart from the combine. I'll also have to give some of the corn to the pigs, top them up a little bit, make sure they've got a little bit of food. Pretty much that bit done. Greenhouses are full. Have to just run round quickly. Horses are watered. Let's go do the pigs. They'll drink the rest of this, I imagine, and then it just leaves the cows and the sheeps. Replenish, but yeah, it's definitely now a reproducible bug. Every time I save the game, exit the game, every time I reload the save, the fill levels on the sheep and the cows are completely bugged. They go red, they go empty. That annoys me. And it's only happened since the 1.3 patch updates. The Giants have obviously fiddled with more stuff than they ever let on. That little tanker as well. I could probably tow that little tanker around behind this. And then I'd have twice as much water, wouldn't I? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And then I could also put milk in it. We could cart more milk when we do the milk selling. The plan. Obviously the downside to that is, obviously, if I try to unload the hook lift trailer, I would have to make sure I unhook and uncouple the... No? I want to connect to that. Will it not let me? There is a trailer hitch there. I don't want to overload water. What I want to do is hook up to this trailer. If I can. I might have to just move it. Because it's playing silly beggars with me. Steering still just feels gimped, even though I've now removed that troublesome realistic steering mod thing. That was giving me all that grief. There we go. Okay, I've not filled that, apparently. I have to drop it in here. Something's definitely gone a bit glitchy with me graphics. Because you never used to be able to see that water source under there. Why is it? No. Forwards. This thing's behaving. The game's behaving a bit weird at the minute. I don't know why. I might have to restart my PC. Probably should restart my PC. I don't do it enough, regularly enough. Right, so now the horses are done. We know the cows are now done. The sheeps will be done in a little while. And here they come. There we go. Fully filled up again. And we'll just make sure it's full up again, ready for next time, won't we? Bales are wobbling, look. Are they wobbling in the breeze? Bales definitely have life. I'm not entirely convinced why that reverses. I'm pressing the acceleration button and it's reversing for some weird reason. Right, parking back in here. How's our combine doing? Our Scorpion King's still doing alright. Right, he needs unloading. That trailer's gone skew whiff again. Where's my red truck? The eye's still parked on the silo, isn't he? I think. So this field will need to be ploughed because obviously we've just done corn on it, so we'll have to plough it. Which is one task we can do. I need to move that, that's going to be in the way out. Set this guy and shift him. Let's have a quick look at this. So it's the straw, isn't it, really? That's the big thing. The straw for the cows, which we can sort out. Nothing else is ready to harvest. The little trees still haven't reached harvest state yet, sadly. I've not got anything planted yet on the other fields, because I haven't decided what to plant. And he's missed a strip. Thea, what did I tell you about missing bits? Told you not to miss bits, and you've missed a bit. An entire, 13-metre strip you've missed. big time. Suppose I ought to go get some slurry out of the cows whilst we've got the man truck here, before they get too much. Pigs need a bit. Really ought need to empty the manure as well, because they're starting to back up a bit now. The cows have got quite a bit in their little enclosure, and I'm pretty sure the pigs have. Maybe do some runs of manure then up to the BGA. Make us some money. Yeah, moo to you too, cows. Moo to you. Yes, moo to you. I did say moo. I didn't ignore you. Right, so that's 35,940 litres. Chuck that in the silo. And then once we've got enough in there, we can start doing some of those slurry to BGA course runs again that we love so much. It generates us lots of money. Right, let's go do the pigs, because they're starting to get a bit backed up, I reckon. They certainly are with the manure. Definitely going to have to do something about the manure situation. That's not healthy. They've got a big truckload there, and I do mean a big. That's a red truck load of manure sitting there. If I let it get too much deeper, it's going to. I'm going to struggle to be able to empty that. In fact, I'm probably going to have to struggle. I'm probably going to have to do 2 trailer loads anyway, I would think. Some of these little menial tasks, look, that you have to do. We're starting to get some wool again. Obviously the chickens are making their eggs. I think it's what, Sunday? Is it Sunday in game? Yeah, Sunday today. Sunday fun day. So he's got quite a bit of slurry to do. Want the corn in a minute. Coming back down this other road. And might as well go do the manure as well. Sunday maintenance day, getting on top of all the animal cleanliness and pen tidiness and that. Oh, right under here, if I can. You should just drain that for me. Meanwhile, the man truck is probably full. This is going to be interesting, having both of these operating in this little area at the same time. Come on, you should pick up more than this. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Trailer's full. Please start the engine, right. That'll unload nicely, then we'll get the rest of it sucked out of there. This is an interesting way of doing this. Having both of these working at the same time, quick succession, just to tidy up the pigs. Plenty of manure still piling out. But the helper's full, and I've not had any kind of warning message to say he's full. Right, that's all the piggy manure done. This will be all the piggy slurry done. There'll be a little bit in here now. Obviously we'll wait till we've got a whole day of tanker running before we worry about taking it up to the BGA and getting that emptied. We'll get this tipped, and then we'll go see what's happening with the harvester. Make sure he is being emptied properly. Like I say, as soon as we get that field done, the sooner I can get come on, I want to unload. Game's behaving a bit strangely today. Don't quite know why. Anyway, that's done. Covers back on. This guy back down here. Downside, of course, to using normal workers as opposed to cosplay workers, they will stop with their pipe in the crop. A little bit annoying. Means I have to manually interject. Say, oi, numpty, stop missing bits of my fields. Alright, so the pigs are going to get some corn delivered in a second, and then the rest will go in the silo. And we'll keep that till sale day on Friday. It's got a little bit left in him because that truck is obviously clearly full. Well, don't tip the truck over with your crazy, weird, non-friction having tyres that cause you to skid all over the shop. Right. Can't believe the other fields aren't. The cotton hasn't been recommended for harvesting yet, or at least starting. Jordan is hired this time. Hello Jordan, try and do a better job than Thea. She kept missing bits whenever she stopped. Please don't. Right. No, still not ready to harvest. The grass is ready to mow everywhere, but I don't really want to do any more grass mowing because we've got plenty up in the BGA at this point. Do need to get field 9 cultivated though, don't I? You know what? Take the T9 up there with the big cultivator. No. Because we need to fertilise that field. We do need to, like, manure spread it and stuff, don't we? Well, I'll drive this up there anyway, and then I'll think how I'm going to do the manure situation. Fertilising. I'm still thinking getting that Terrogator thing, you know. Giving it another try. I think I've probably fixed it. We've certainly got the cash we can afford to have a play with it, if need be. I could just lease it, of course, to test, which might be a bit more sensible. My little trees. My little poplar trees. What did I hit there? Invisible car? So this guy's going to have to obviously cultivate this field for me, but I'm going to have to bring a fertiliser spreader down first. So, we pot there. Right, let's have a look then. Crop protection. I'm going to lease it for £8 grand. Go fill it up with manure and take it up to field 9. Jordan has completed his task, which means he's finished doing the corn harvest. Which means I'll at least be able to get up there and do what I need to do. Which will be fertilising it, ploughing it. I don't know if it'll need lime. That could impact things a bit. Look, I'm under the map. Do 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 do. Oh. That's a view of the world we've not seen before. I think I'm going to turn into here. Oof. I think I've got to remember to turn the diff off on this, otherwise it doesn't turn very well. With it being funny wheeled. 3-wheeled, being a tricycle. Quickly, let's check the field state, shall we? Field 2 needs to be ploughed. Does it need anything else? No, it just needs to be ploughed. So I could actually fertilise spread field 2 first. And that would be a good test actually to see if it works rather than drive all the way up to the field 9 and then find out this thing still doesn't work properly. So we could do it, test drive it on field 2 with a normal worker, which could be rather cool. Slidey door. Litres, so we should do the whole field with this, with one load. Certainly a field like field 2 we should do without much issue. Field 9 probably would need to be refilled, I think. Started him a bit prematurely, but hey ho. Worker have a go. Right, you can just clear out of the way for a minute. I'll put you in the shed. No. Where you going? You ain't unloaded him yet. And you're driving off. Driving off and I haven't finished unloading him. I ain't even unloaded this one yet. Been carried away and haven't unloaded any of my trucks. Right, I was going to feed the pigs first, weren't we, with corn, and then put the rest in the silo. I've begun to use up some of the pig food. Brakes! The brakes! Right, he's quite happy. Pigs are full. That means I can probably unload Mr. Harvester into here now before I go to the silo and tip. The interrogator is performing okay. Missed some bits though. Tops and bottoms of the fields. Might have to go back and revisit that myself then. But he's certainly doing a better job today than he did the last time I tried to use him, where he seemed reluctant to put manure on the fields at all. Need to zoom in a bit because that camera collision thing is really starting to annoy me when I can't see through the buildings. Some corn delivered. So next harvest job will be the cotton, and then it'll be sunflowers. And then all the fields will be left basically with nothing growing on them, because at that point I would like to go off and do the logging for a couple of episodes or something to see how user friendly that is. Interrogator, yeah, he's doing the fertilising. He's trying his best. He's used 20,000 litres already on this field, however. Back in. Leave him just parked there for now. That seems a bit unfair, doesn't it? Put him in the shed. Put your equipment toys away once you've played with them. Oh, they're quite happy. John Deere's haven't moved today. He's waiting, obviously, for fertilising. Actually, we need to get the John Deere because we're going to need to plough. That's a point as well. There's a mod I've got. Now, where's it going to be? Where am I going to find it? Ah, it's there. The foldable multi-attacher. I haven't played with this yet. It's only £5 grand, I'm going to buy it. Let's get it delivered to the farm. Apparently what you can do with this thing, so I'm led to believe, let's have a look at the controls. Basically, you've got 3 attachment points on this where you can hook up different machines. So you can hook up one there, one there, and one there. Which means, I believe, you can hook up like a couple of basically you have like 3 massive plows. You could have like 3, effectively like 3 plows working for you. 3 seeders. Let's see if that rings true, shall we? Hold it back up though. So I'm not getting through here. So like for example, the plough platinum there at 8 meters and the Joker, you could effectively have a couple of them hooked up to this thing. I think is what we're saying. I could hook the John Deere up in the middle, which would be kind of unique. Let me see if I can hook up this plough platinum. I probably can, but it's going to be awkward. Let's try doing this the old-fashioned way. Bring the mountain to Mohammed. Boom! Oh, okay, I'm gonna have issues now. Trying to get. So it does hook up. You basically get the gist, don't you? You know, you unfold that, you have another one on the other end, and you've effectively doubled your working width. Have one in the middle. Another one on that end. It's an interesting toy. Probably not something you can probably use to great effect on this map, but you never know. On other maps, it probably has some value because of the limited amount of decent-sized cultivators and stuff and ploughs. You'd probably want to use something like this, wouldn't you? For some vehicles, for some jobs. Like say, run multiple seeders. Right. Anyway, let's go get the plough that we was originally going to get, the John Deere one. Let we'll finish off Mr. Terrogator. Mr. Terrogator's terrogating. Send him up to field 9. We'll refill him, send him up to field 9 and let him manure spread that before we go up there and cultivate it all. Use just under half his allotted amount of manure to effectively do this field. Although, as I say, he has done a rather poor performance on the field edges. I have to touch it all. Quite happy. It actually worked this time. Interrogation. Right, we'll fill him back up and then we'll take him up and start him on field 9. That works for me. As I say, we'll get John Deere as well, get him running on the ploughing. And that'll be it for today's episode, because, as I say, we're waiting for that cotton harvest to come in, which will probably now be tomorrow. Get this guy started up anyway. Helper Taylor is rocking out John Deere plough. Excellent stuff. So, anyway, thank you all for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the progress we're making slowly and steadily here on Fenton Forest Farm. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. If you have, please go ahead, click the like button on the video, obviously, and feel free to share the video on any of your social media platforms with any of your real or imaginary friends that you see fit. Any questions, comments, suggestions or feedback, please feel free to drop in the comment section down below. And of course, if you're not already a subscriber of the channel, go ahead, click that button right now. From Fenton Forest Farm, on this lovely Sunday, sunny afternoon, I have been CWATTYESO, you've been a great audience, but for now, it is goodbye.